With all the buzz surrounding Donald Trump's pending presidential inauguration, I thought it would be a good time to check in with some of the best inauguration performances of all time. Here, I'm going to get you up to speed. Number 5, Ricky Martin's performance for George W. Bush's inauguration in 2001. Ricky would have been higher on the list had he kicked things off with Livin' La Vida Loca, but he was still a smash hit. Wearing a long coat in front of the Lincoln Memorial, he was introduced by legendary talk show announcer Larry King as one of the greatest performers in the history of performing. Maybe a little over the top, but we all love Ricky. Number 4, Michael Jackson at Bill Clinton's inauguration in 1993. Different eras in history brought with them different issues. During the early 90s, AIDS was a major worldwide health concern. As part of his inauguration performance, the King of Pop brought attention to this issue with his performance of Gone Too Soon, dedicated to his friend Ryan White. Ryan was a teenager who became famous for being kicked out of high school after being diagnosed with the disease. He died of complications from AIDS earlier that year. Jackson said to Clinton, "It is my hope, President-elect Clinton, that you and your administration commit the resources needed to eliminate this awful disease that took my friend." Obviously, he said it in a much higher pitched voice. Number 3, James Brown for Richard Nixon in 1969. The 60s was a decade of conflict and progress. It gave us the Civil Rights Movement. Having James Brown at Richard Nixon inauguration in 1969 helped represent racial reconciliation as he performed "Say It Loud, I'm Black and Proud." Brown was an open supporter of Democrat Hubert Humphrey in the election, but agreed to sing at Nixon's inauguration to help bring the people together. Number 2, Beyonce at Barack Obama's 2009 neighborhood ball following the inauguration. Barack Obama's first inauguration was a very historic moment for America. Queen Bee's stunning rendition of Etta James' classic "At Last" played on while Mr. and Mrs. Obama danced together slowly on the world stage. The performance ended with the crowd chanting, "Obama, Obama." Number 1 has to be Martin Van Buren's inauguration in 1837, where the Marine Band would swell the rich saloons of the palace with "Hail to the Chief." The song's origins lay in Sir Walter Scott's poem, "The Lady of the Lake," which narrates how a Scottish Highlands clan loses its heritage and land to an imperialist invader. The lyrics are rarely sung, but go something like, "Hail to the chief we have chosen for the nation. Hail to the chief, we salute him one and all. Hail to the chief as we pledge cooperation in proud fulfillment of a great and noble call." I'm no Beyonce, but it'll do. Thanks for getting up to speed with the best presidential inauguration performances of all time. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and check out our other videos to learn all about the trending topics that matter today.